Community in Eastern Obolo comes under attack. Plus, journalists in Akwa Ibom State seek God for 2024. Hello, welcome to NTN News. My name is Nsika Okon. This broadcast is reaching you on Star Times channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. You are a man of honor who wears peace, humility, and other Christian virtues as badges, and as such, Anang people will continue to support you. Those were kind words used to describe the personality of Governor Moeno by Itaya Fena during a visit to his palace by the governor. Calvin Samuel reports.
According to the governor, the visit is to appreciate the royal father and the entire people of Anang for their support during the general elections. The governor further assures that the developmental plans for Ikot-Ekpene Senatorial District as captured in the Arise agenda remains sacrosanct.
Let me through you thank the Anang land for the overwhelming support that we got during our election. The bulk of the votes, mainly say, came from. I want to assure you by the grace of God that we will put a closure to this matter. All I can appeal is, Pambo, he appealing on let them also come out with that spirit of letting us resolve these issues. Boycotting meetings doesn't solve this problem.
I can assure you that I came into a part of this system. There is no way this man can despise the people.
While appreciating the governor for his inclusive leadership displayed since his assumption of office, the revered monarch prayed for continuous God's guidance upon the governor.
Justice, equity. The atmosphere has permeated Akwa Ibom State all this while. It's unfortunate. Angkor traditional rulers council come out with a uneasiness again. But we trust you, sir, knowing who you are, a man of peace, here and God. And he began to say, he said to friendly, peaceful relationship with the and yet it took
The governor was accompanied by a cross-section of EXCO members, while stakeholders across party lines in Ikot-Ekpene Senatorial District joined the Atafe Anang to receive the visiting team. In Uyo, Calvin Samuel, NTA News.
Uyo Capital City Development Authority has undertaken inspection tour of government's residential estate across Uyo Capital City in Akwa Ibom State to ascertain possible areas of improvement. Chairman of the agency, Anyetieka, while embarking on the visit, reiterates Governor Omoeno's commitment to provide affordable, decent accommodation to Akwa Ibom people in line with his Arise agenda in the housing sector. Etienne Oibanga reports.
Uyo Capital City Development Authority is saddled with the responsibility of providing physical planning and guiding orderly development within the limits of Uyo Capital by law. This administrative tour of the agency to government residential estates known as Martha Vineyard, located at the Dienikorobi Mall, Idoro Road, Uyo Police Station within the estate, as well as Akpasima Estate, Ikoropanabia and Nongo Kuibesikbo, is to assess the areas of need for possible intervention.
The governor has mandated us, to move in and, create roads and other basic amenities like electricity and water recirculation. And that's why we are encouraging all the occupants on those that were the allottees, to come back and put up structures. We are not planning to revoke, their plots. those that are showing interest to develop, we will encourage them.
We are going to put in effort from the Uyo Capital City Development Authority to ensure that government policy in respect of this is handled.
We have seen that since the present administration of His Excellency Pastor Umoeno came on board, the number of people that have moved to Akwa Ibom has increased geometrically. So what Uyo Capital City Authority has done is to proactively put things in place to be able to accommodate the dreams of the governor.
Some residents of the estate speak.
The estate is fine, peaceful, but the only problem is lights and water. I believe the governor will fix it for us.
We like development. What we want the government to do is to develop the estate up to standards.
Also inspected by officials of the Uyo capital city include cemeteries in Berebobio and that of Nwaniba Road, Uyo, John Ibiye Estate, known as 100 units in Uyo. During the tour, this filling station, located along Ring Road 3, Ifai Koropon, is marked for demolition, while roadside motorparks operators at Nongoku Junction are advised to relocate to government-approved parks.
We need to move to the government designated park so that we can free this place. We want to build a smart city where you can be proud of, and our children can also be proud of. That from 1st of February, we don't want to see all these things again.
Meanwhile, the agency has undertaken a tour of Ibom Plaza in Uyo with an assurance of government's readiness to rebrand the center. High point of the inspection was a visit to the chairman, Uyo Local Government Council. Etienne Oibanga, NTA News.
Of Naira have been destroyed and many families displaced in a recent attack on members of a Wewen community in Eastern Obolo local government area of the state. Edidi Member reports that the attack is said to have been allegedly carried out by members of the neighboring community. He reports.
Egwenwe and Okorinyang communities in Eastern Obolo local government area have over the years existed peacefully without any rancor until few weeks ago, a matter that was reported to the police. Speaking to newsmen at the community hall, the village head of Egwenwe community, Chief Johnson Osiba Ijongo VI, said the assailants unleashed mayhem on the community on January 12th at midnight. The community head noted that the operation, which lasted for about 3 hours, led to the destruction of some community property, including about 20 units of solar panel street lights, community borehole, and individual property, and this has led to fear and confusion across the community.
We, as law-abiding citizens, do not want to take law into our hands, and therefore we call on you to use your good office to answer our prayer. Akwa Ibom State government should give a defined boundary between the both community to solve the problem in the area.
Some community members, including the women and youth leaders who recount their losses, condemn the attack, which they consider unprovoked and unwarranted, appealing to the state governor to construct a police post in the community and equally take urgent steps so they don't lose their ancestral homes and source of livelihood.
It's quite unfortunate. We were in the house, we went to bed, but unfortunately we heard the sound of people with guns and the weapons. We all ran out of the house, and all we saw was that they started attacking my house. We believe that the government of Akwa Ibom State is a listening government, and he will do the needful so that we can be safe.
Even when the traditional rulers council came in for intervention, they saw this, and that is where the elders of Okorinyang tell them that is where they ended. So that is where we also ended. So we don't know the reason why they did.
Don't know why they drew in.
Some of us, we are not around in the community. We couldn't find some of us. So.
Therefore, all of this fight and war bringing to us, we need government intervention. We want our governor, my fellow pastor, to see what he can be able to help us, the people of Egwenwe, to make us live and for Akwa Ibom State to continue forward.
We are pleading you that you should render help to us in Egwenwe so that we can be safe. Give us a health center is our problem, primary school is our problem, market is our problem, roads and water is our problem.
We also need electricity. The one we make here is for the community effort. Electricity is needed. Water supply also is also needed. Health center or health post.
A well-defined boundary between Egwenwe and Okorinyang communities will likely avert further attacks and encroachments, according to the people. Edidi Ongiba, NTA News.
We take a break. Don't go away.
Oga Paul, na another cough medicine you wan buy so. Why you no go do the test wey I say make you go do?
Oga, make you go check this your cough. The last time I get this kind yeye cough wey no gree go, na madam here tell me say make I go do test. Where all the cough syrup wey I dey drink no gree work, then come do me free test, and e come show say I get tuberculosis. The medicine wey dem give me, all na free. Now see am, I don well kampe.
Na true Callisto stop. Go check am o. Make you dey sure because who no go, no go know.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
If cough don't worry you past 2 weeks, if it be tuberculosis, TB test and treatment, na free. Just call the National TB Hotline for 3340 or dial *3340# to get better information. This message now from the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people them.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water. Tested, trusted, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. For inquiries, call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome back. Oh, my dear. That is NEPA. You must okay, can you young me more? You change over. Even though you want baby, they would.
NTA Channel 12 Uyo. Your dependable station.
We sincerely apologize for the break. Transmission. The management of University of Uyo wishes to announce that the 97th inaugural lecture of the university will hold on Thursday, January 25th, 2024. The 97th inaugural lecture will be delivered by Professor Eno Effiong Joshua, a professor of applied mathematics, Faculty of Physical Sciences. Professor Eno Joshua will deliver the lecture on the topic Mathematical Modeling, Cracking the Complexity of Life. The venue for the inaugural lecture is the university's 1,000-seater capacity Tatfon Auditorium at the main campus, Wanga Iba, by 3 p.m. Therefore, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nya Odondayo, wishes to invite all members of the Senate, the university community, and interested members of the public to the inaugural lecture of the university. Guests are expected to be seated by 2:45 p.m. Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umoino, has applauded the media community for great reportage and for being partners in the progress of Akwa Ibom State. The governor made this commendation at the 2024 Thanksgiving Service of Nigeria Union of Journalists Akwa Ibom State, held in Eket local government area. Emedium Omo has details. What? Agriculture is one of the pillars upon which the nation's economy thrives. Both the participation of young people who are not only energetic but constitute the bulk of the workforce of the nation is abysmally low in the sector and therefore concerning. In this report, Ibinimi x-rays the situation and proposes measures to improve youth participation to ensure food sufficiency, create jobs, and boost economy.
Discovery of crude oil in commercial quantity and it becoming the mainstay of the nation's economy, Nigeria have relied on agricultural produce as a foreign exchange earnings. Today, agriculture is now left largely in the hands of a few, mostly those advanced in age and not knowledgeable in modern farming techniques.
We have food insufficiency, and it has become necessary for the youths, the energetic people, to be involved in agriculture, to take over agriculture.
The cash inflow from petrol dollar, the alloy of political officers, crude farming practices and educational curriculum tailored towards white-collar jobs are said to be some factors militating against young people's involvement in agriculture.
Now we don't need stress when it comes to carrying cutlass and other things. But when you come with all these tractors that clear farms, youth will be so much delighted to work with those machines.
Depends on the person, the individual. If you are living in a rural area, you know that there are no other opportunities that surrounds you. So it's better you look for something that will fetch you money.
Urbanization, poor access to facilities, high interest rates where there are facilities, no insurance, access to farm inputs and poor returns on investments have also been identified. To meet the Sustainable Development Goals Vision 2030 agenda on food security, nutrition and sustainable agriculture, urgent reorientation of Nigeria youth towards commercial farming and encouraging a society where agriculture occupies a base has become necessary.
There are a lot of benefits in agriculture.
all the, at least if you are into poultry, much is there. Cassava, the different sectors in agriculture.
Nigerian youths are very hardworking. They venture into many things. It's just that the opportunity is not there. If you give them the opportunity, you see them striving high.
The government make some of these things accessible to this youth, clear these farms or various acreages of land, provide inputs and bring them, because when they operate individually, they don't seem to do well.
Public and private sector partnerships are another way to encouraging young people to grow the agricultural sector for sustained economic development and to create more jobs. Enyenekwa, Ebinimi, Zitemiola, NTN News.
That's the end of the news. When we do more, is here for ABPO.
Said ako mitaya fe nang karom mem bosenye abinam kisongo nang. Ebo kembono wini ya ufogiro ngoba nangante angwan abake gwenwege nkok ukara Istanbul. Akwa Ibom mikomo anyang meru wemedi mo Samson ya ikum membok nyam sirino mufoken nubre yomi. Mkwana mnodiyong ebo ke enam fana enyong ebiat mpo yoko million naira ame anyong manam bunowo iniere ufok irong abake egwenwe ke nkokukara Eastern Obolo nkondo manam mnodiyong ebo kedo irong fen ediang akedanga ye irong odo enam mem fanami yaikum bokomi oyo Kemu wariswa irong akedeke egwenwe ye okoriang kankok ukara Eastern Obolo ama abaka yogemem mfanango ibaga tutu kufang urwaifang abu yogeko ame borisi enieri fiok ebanga kemiko mo obongirong egwenwe etirong Johnson Osiba ama abu kempo mfanami aketuongo ke uforo kuno yo ko yogusendwe ba ke pafiong iswame nko kemana mfana kufang awaita ame ake biatampo kirongodo ye solar panel ayoko ibat edap ame ikanga fereko the street light monge sango kwangko korompo mbonowo ama benen dak asan mbonowo kidem ata yogo mbonowo iban iden yemmi wat kirongodo emaiswa eno utoiri yok adinamado enyongaibo yak ukara ipo bufokuto mborisi kirongodo enyongai krebo keno oyokupeme kirong ado manaturo mbonowo edikop inemuwem ndakunko inyongiba nko kerisen adanga koto egwenwe ye okorinyang ayangwam erikpan mfana ye anwan abaga koto irongibado uwemedi mo Samson akombok NTA Adai urukara Akwa Ibom State Pastor Umoeno akombon ka uswane tup NUJ ka Akwa Ibom State kementi utum ommo kedi kaiso nyana Akwa Ibom wat unadut keti usong anyake no metio be komo mi kerere kom ame mbon ka uswane tup ka Akwa Ibom State egetumo amiswa 2024 kenko ukara eket yaikum bomi oyogo
akomboke steremi ekeboke ekomabasi ebanga mfon anyeniere ano ammo kiworiko akedogo ariko mabasi mbanga ima anyeniere no ururuwo akwariko ekpedeme efanga ama akomabasi anywaboke afon adot nditobasi adiwot inemesat no abasi akene mfon ammo ediareto abasi adai worke atume akomboke steremi ama wat inemesen ko akoma basi abanga ufon abase nama ano
ikpere utum ammodo adai wot ke stedem a udiana mo akedaga no senator akon eyangi ama abo yakme akombok ekrebo ke mo na mutumo mo mfon nanga sedo manatoro utumo mi akaiso ema ino ngombono wo ke adinamado meno akene mfon ammo enama eno mekombok ke stedemi ebo ke mbon eke kene ke eno etebekom akedo a commissioner asrem bobanga ndutum usanetu kesterem ete ini memebong koro a commissioner asrem bobanga ndungtuk nkokokara kesterem ete frank achibang emai ekwo kedinam ekeniegero nko mbokanam nyadi ngoke ebogo ukombok kesteremi ke moise wak adinie ini ekom no base panakpan kekpa afyong ke iswa adi wori na meset seba si anam anommo mi keket emedion mo akombok NCA
Akwa Ibom tembok nyen kendo bre yo mi